Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show. Welcome to another episode of an ink review. How's everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world. Today we're looking at like a grayish ink. It's a chroma shading ink. It's got like green properties and purple properties. This is Noodlers Holly. This was a limited edition from Noodlers Inc. And I can already tell right now that I'm going to have a real problem trying to tell what the hell color this is. It's like a gray, but it's got like pops of pink. It's like a bluish gray, maybe like a greenish bluish gray. It's weird. That's about how it looks to my eyes, so I don't know, maybe just a little less saturated. Let me try turning down the saturation just a little bit. There, that's about how it looks to my eye, but when it's down here on the table, you can't tell because there's like a weird property that it doesn't like this ink. So I need to bump up the saturation a lot just to see that pink bit coming through. I can see it with my eye, but you can barely even see the sheen that's coming through. Yeah, you can't even see it. It's got like the pink bit right there. Anyway, okay, let's do the water resistance test to see if this has any water resistance. I have a feeling that this is going to be a good one. So far, I think I'm going to be happy. Uh-oh, it is rubbing away a little bit, but not too much. A little bit came up. This one has a good amount of water resistance. Very nice. Actually, I kind of like it better lifted than when not lifted. Because then you can see that pink is popping out. Wow. Alright, so here's our two toilet paper chromatographies. This is done with water, and this is done with rubbing alcohol. And we can see that it's got that pink bit in there, and then it's got a green bit color. Yeah, it's definitely like a brighter green color. And then here we can see it's got that red pinky bit, that dark green a bit, and then even maybe a lighter green in there. Okay. Let's take a look at some paper review. Alright. Okay, this might be just a little too bright for me. 2. There we go, that's better. Alright, here we have the Pen and Gear envelope from Walmart.com. Looks nice, a little bit of shading, a little bit of feathering, but also a little bit of bleeding and ghosting. Okay. Here we have this more cream colored South Shore 25% 25% cotton fiber paper. A little bit of shading, a little bit of feathering, and blend to the page. JNB Copperplate Graph Pad from JohnNeilBooks.com. This one looks fairly good. And only a little bit of bleeding and ghosting. Perfect. Rhodia Dot Pad 80 GSM. Feather like a chicken. Bleeding and ghosting. Maruman Namasani 80 GSM. A little bit of spread at the bottom of those swells and blend to the page. HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. A little bit of spread at the bottom and a little bit of micro bleeding and ghosting. Sorry. Pen and Gear Heavyweight Notebook Paper from Walmart.com. Again, a little bit of spread at the bottom of those letters and blend to the page. Mead 5-star notebook paper. A little bit of shading, a little bit of thickness at the bottom of those letters and blend to the page. Wah, wah, wah. Oxford single subject notebook paper. Nice shading, a little bit of spread, a little bit of bleeding and ghosting. CVS Caliber filler paper. Come on, CVS. Oh no, it's feathering. And blend to the page. This is like one of the first ones that's bled to the page in a long time. So you know it's serious about it. Kukuya Writing Pad 50 GSM. Feather like a chicken. Bleeding and ghosting. Pelican Hub Notepad. A little bit of shading. Bleeding and ghosting. Jot envelope from the Dollar Tree. Nice shading, a little bit of feathering, and blend to the page. Hobonichi Morning Evening Notepad. Beautiful shading, a little bit of spread, but minimal. Oh, what is that? A fly? Creeper on my screen. A little bit of ghosting. Streamfly. Earful 75 GSM. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, barely any ghosting. That's fairly good paper. I like it. Muji notebook paper. Nice shading, a little bit of spread at the bottom, and bleeding and ghosting. Deal-worthy notebook from Target. Oh, nice shading, but feather like a chicken. Blend to the page. Artronale 160 GSM. Nice shading, a little bit of spread. No bleeding, no ghosting. Most excellent paper. Okay. Here we have Lace Germ. 1917 120 GSM. A little bit of shading. A little bit of spread at the bottom. No bleeding. No ghosting. Perfect. Shoy 120 GSM notebook paper. A little bit of spread, a little bit of shading, and bleeding and ghosting. Great. Anecdote notebook paper. A little bit of shading, a little bit of spread, a little bit of bleeding and ghosting. Here we have the journal from the Dollar Tree. A little bit of shading, a little bit of feathering, bleeding and ghosting. Wexford from Walgreens Pharmacy. A little bit of shading, feathered like a chicken, bled through the page. Salala notebook. Tiniest bit of shading, feathered like a chicken, bled through the page. Okay, come on, Midori, let's do it. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. The Midori is also in the same as the Traveler's Notebook. So, if you're thinking thoughts about getting a Traveler's Notebook, that might be the one. Oh my god. What happened to the saturation? Goodness. Okay. Daiso Premium Notebook Paper. Nice shading, no feathering. Little bit of micro bleeding and ghosting. 68 GSM Tomoe River. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, but a little bit of ghosting. And maybe even a little bit of micro bleeding in there. Yep. Alright, Leuchtturm 80 GSM, a little bit of shading, a little bit of spread, bled to the page. Walk, walk, walk. Okay, let's take a look at some comparison panel. Finger gloves on. Now, what color is this? That is the question. So, alright, well, since this is supposed to be a green ink, I'm going to look in the green department. And then I might look in the teal department. And then I might look in the gray department. Move this out of my way so I don't boop the camera. Okay, I'm way off. This is a gray ink. But it's got like an undertinge of green and like a super undertinge of pink in it. No, excuse me. Touch of wind. Or maybe this is like a grayish blue ink. Blue-gray. If I'm moving too fast, you can hit the space bar. And use the J and the L to go forward, backward 10 seconds. The arrow keys to go forward, backward 5 seconds. And the comma period to go forward and backward 1 frame at a time. Whoa. like, whoa, I found one. Jacobin Vert Empire. Oh, that doesn't look like it at all. I'm gonna bump up the brightness just a little bit so we can see. No, it's definitely not the same. Petrichor? No. Puce? No. I'm glad I have the saturation up there so we can see between the different colors. This is such a weird ink. It's like a green with pink undertones. Greenish gray pink with green undertones. I don't know. I don't have a single clue of what this color is. I don't think I've ever seen a color that's this color before. Okay, so it's none of the green inks. Could it be like a murky teal? No. Okay, I don't think it's gonna be any of those either. Let's look in the gray blue department. Okay. L'encre classique gray pain is that grayish undertone. This Carter Vintage Blue Black almost has more green undertone than this one does. Vert Degree is kind of that greenish blue undertone. And the Mind is kind of near the lighter end of that gray undertone. Okay, this Dawn at the Golden Gate has that same kind of pinky purple undertone. Okay, that's all of the blue grays. Now let's try some gray inks. Let's see if any of these are close. Okay, so this one kind of has that same swatchy gray ink. And this Ayame has that undertone of that pink going on. Okay, this Sailor Urameko Kangyu kind of has that pink undertone too. Weird. Here we see that that pink undertone in Itazora. Okay, this Yukio Inezu is kind of like a grayish color, like a greenish gray. Here we have the Agent Armada. This one also has like a greeny, pinky undertone. It's a little bit more gray. London Gray is a little bit lighter. Yeah, so this is definitely a gray ink. See, this one's more that green undertone that we see up here. And that's it. Only one I didn't think to go through was this pink, because I don't think I have any gray pinks. No, I sure don't. So, well, where would you guys put this ink? Let me know in the comment section below. That's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all, so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Don't forget to check out the links in the description. Don't forget to check out the social media link tree. And join the Discord. Share your pen, ink, and paper journey over there with us. That just leaves me to say, get out there and enjoy your life. Be with the people you love. Tell them you love them. And I love you to pieces. Have a great day. Okay, bye.